Hello, friends. It is Miss Gallahue here for today's reading lesson. While we are waiting for our screen to load, go ahead and take your deep breath in and out. Make sure you are in a space you are able to learn and focus and listen for our lesson today. Remember, I'm going to be asking you some questions or asking you to read aloud. Even though I cannot hear you, I want you to say your answer out loud. That's what helps our brain grow so we can keep practicing when we're learning at home. So today we were talking about our skill visualize, our visualizing strategy. And remember, to visualize means that we make a picture in our head. And visualize is something really special we do when we're reading because it helps us understand the story better and imagine what it looks like. So when we're reading, we think about the words we read and we create a picture in our mind while we read or listen to a story that matches the word. And this is so cool because it's like we're playing a movie in our mind while we read. And it's a really fun thing that we're going to practice today. So our first word that we're going to practice visualizing with is the word stars. I want you to close your eyes and put a picture in your brain of the word stars. Okay, open your eyes. Did your stars look like this? Like in the night sky? Is this what your stars looked like? Or maybe they looked like this, like a bunch of star stickers you might get on your homework. There's no wrong way to visualize. When you hear the word stars, whatever you think about is what works for your brain. Let's try another one. Let's think about the word unicorn. Close your eyes and picture a unicorn. Maybe your unicorn looked like this. Big and tall and powerful. Is this what your unicorn looked like? Maybe your unicorn looked like this. Kind of rainbow with a shiny horn and shiny hair. Or maybe your unicorn looked nothing like these pictures. Remember, visualizing is the picture you put in your own brain. It's up to you, and there's no wrong way to do it. So today we're going to practice our visualizing during shared reading. Remember, when we do shared reading together, we're following along with the words on our screen. When we know a word, you're going to read it out loud to yourself, even if I can't hear you. And make sure that you enjoy the story. Now, today's story I'm really excited about because it's about friends. And the story is called Making Bridges by Rose Waldo. And notice at the bottom, I covered up the picture because I want you to visualize the friends in your brain. Maybe one of the friends looks like you. Maybe one of the friends looks like somebody in your class. I want you to picture and make a movie in your mind while we're reading this story together. So let's read the title together. Making Bridges. Read that? Good. And right below it shows us that Rose Waldo wrote it. So we're going to read this story together. If you see a word you know, read it out loud with me. Little new neighbor, have you come to be a playmate of mine from over the sea? The first word I'm hearing is that word little, which helps when I'm visualizing the new friend in my brain, that she's little. I'm glad you are here. Oh, won't it be fine to learn all your games, and I'll teach you mine. So in my brain now I'm picturing people playing a game together because that's what the story is telling me that they're doing. Games. We won't understand all the words that we say, but I'm sure that we both will know how to play. So will you come now and swing while I swing? And we'll sing all the songs that we love to sing. Oh, I love that story, that poem. Friends, I want you to close your eyes for a minute. Close your eyes. And I'm going to read this last sentence to you, and I want you to visualize in your brain what you see. Listen. So will you come now and swing while I swing? And we'll sing all the songs that we love to sing. So in your brain, you should have a picture of what's happening in this story. We know that there are friends. We know that they're on swings. So think about what you're visualizing. What do the friends look like? What are they wearing? What color is their hair? What color is their skin? What color are the swings? Where are the swings? What songs are they singing? I want you to think about all of these questions while you are listening to stories and put as many details as you can into your brain while you are visualizing. So now we're going to take a closer look at the words in this story. We visualized them, and now we're going to do some detective work to find the words, some sight words in our story. And now this was a lot of words, so I'm going to give you a lot of time to look for our first sight word. Take a look at this first sight word. What sight word is this? 2. I want you to look through our words in our shared story and tell me, how many times do you see the word 2? I'll count with you. How many times did you see the word 2? If you said 4, you were right. The word 2 is spelled T-O-2. Spell that with me, T-O-2. Awesome. All right, word detectives, put your word detective hat back on, and we're going to find our next word today. Take a look at our second sight word of the day. What word is this? And. The word is and. Look through our poem and count how many times you see the word and. I'll count with you. How many times did you see the word and? If you said 3, you were right. The word and is spelled A-N-D, and. Spell that with me. A-N-D, and. Very good. So we're going to keep thinking about our visualizing, and we're going to write a sentence. But before we do that, we're going to think, what do good writers do? So let's review. Good writers always start with a, say it out loud, capital letter. Good. Good writers end their sentence with a, say it out loud, punctuation mark. So maybe a period, an exclamation mark, or a question mark. And good writers always use finger spaces. Very good. So today, maybe in your journal or on a whiteboard, if you've picked one up from school, I want you to finish this sentence. It says, what did you visualize? While we were doing our shared reading, what did you visualize? Think in your brain, what did you visualize? Did you visualize friends? Maybe a park? Maybe your neighbor? What did you visualize? Write it down for some practice. Click pause and write down your sentence. When you're done, click play. If you clicked play, that means you finished writing your sentence. Let's take a look at our work for today. So in Seesaw, when you're done watching this video, here's your awesome worksheet for today. You're going to start by writing the starting sounds below each picture to build a sentence. Remember, we call these our secret sentence. You're going to write a sentence. Then you're going to read the sentence that you wrote. When you're done, you're going to visualize that sentence and draw a picture of what you saw in your head. There's a video on Google Classroom that explains how to do our secret sentence if you're confused. I am so excited to see all your different visualizations. Remember, there's no wrong way to visualize. Just draw whatever picture comes into your head when you read your silly sentence. I can't wait to see all of your hard work, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, friends.